The pastor of the church. So you guys are going to be with me for the next hour and a half. And so I suggest that y'all buckle up, get ready to have some uncomfortable conversations. We're going to get into the money. We're going to get into the politics. We're going to get into the issues. We're going to get into the violence. We're going to get to the entertainment. But we definitely going to keep you guys up to speed on what's happening out here in these streets. So there was a man that allegedly pulled a gun during a live stream in church. Now, I'm always going to relate this back to the original conversation that we was having last Monday, not this Monday, because tonight it's going to be lit. Last Monday night, where they were trying to tell me and convince me that the most vulnerable among us, because you guys want to be politically correct, should not be strapped. Should not be strapped. Check it out.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Erica Stanish. A scary scene at a congregation in North Braddock this afternoon when a man pulled a gun on a pastor in the middle of their sermon. And right now, police are searching the home of that suspect. Our Ricky Sayer is live in North Braddock with new details from police. Ricky, what can you tell us?
Just moments ago, we learned from Allegheny County Police that a man was found shot and killed in one of the homes behind me today. Now, this has been a very emotional scene, and police are still investigating. You can see the crime scene tape that is up. We spoke with a neighbor just a few minutes ago, and they told us that they heard gunshots around 10 this morning. They say the person you're about to see in the video at the church holding the gun is the same person who lives in one of these homes. We'll warn you that you may find some of the video you're about to see disturbing. It happened in an instant. An instant where Pastor Glenn Germany found himself staring down the barrel of a gun.
It was like...
Hold on. First of all, let me give a shout out to Big Homie.
It happened in an instant.
Shout out to this homie right here. Hold on. Let me give him a round of applause real quickly. Not only did homie untuck his shirt, came in like Superman and addressed it specifically, he called the name, ain't nothing like the name Jesus. Called the name of Jesus because my man was walking over. He was going over there to get him. All heroes don't wear capes. All heroes don't wear capes. So now think about this for a second, right? Again, because what I said last Monday, I said, listen, it's always the most vulnerable among us. Always the most vulnerable among us. That's who they go for. They don't go into police stations. They don't go up to an FBI building. They not going up and seeing all of the brolic men that's in it. They not doing that. Do you know where they attack? And I said this, and I'm going to say it again. They go for where it is that they think that the most vulnerable are. They go to schools, they go to churches, they go to mosques, they go to these places. And y'all keep telling me that these people should not be strapped or y'all wouldn't feel comfortable. But you feel comfortable going into the police station because you know that ain't nothing going to happen when you go in there. You feel comfortable going into court. You just free or whatever. Well, I mean, you might get locked up in there because you in there for the wrong reason. But my point is that people on a regular basis are out here wilding. And it only take one incident, one issue, one problem. And then they're going to be out here talking about, oh my God, you know we need more gun control. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need people trained, knowing how to protect themselves. And he just so happened to run up on my man from the beginning, and he hit him with the hurdles. My man came through. Look at this, bro.
Some of the video you're about to see disturbing.
He is wild, bro. And it's always the usual suspects.
It happened in an instant.
And he was walking over calm. He got his pajama jeans on. He going over. Somebody saying, Jesus.
It happened in an instant.
All heroes don't wear capes.
Glenn Germany found himself staring down the barrel of a gun.
It was like This is not happening.
Yet somehow it was, but no shot was fired.
And I thank God because
Shout out to the strong men that's out here in society. We're going to address this towards the end of the show, but I know that women think that they don't need men. I know that women are standing on this 4B movement, but let me tell you something. You are nothing without men. You are nothing without men. I know, listen, it's so much to, I'm going to have to break this down on the Anton Daniels channel. It's so much to source through on this video, but we're going to get there.
only God stopped and jammed his gun.
Church Deacon Clarence McAllister tackled the man.
That's how the mind reacts. You know what I mean? There's something that needs to be done, and I
Shout out to Deacon Clarence McAllister.
jumped up there and handled my business.
He's a hero.
I gotta give God thanks for giving me the courage to do what I did.
Before trying to shoot, Germany said the man smiled at him. The man was eventually taken into police custody. That's where Germany was able to speak to him.
You know, didn't do nobody nothing. This guy was just dealing with spirits, he said, and he came in and he wanted to shoot somebody.
Germany says he could tell the man faces mental illness. Police say they arrested Bernard Jr. Polite.
These are the words he used. He said, "You ducked a taco today." That's what he told me. And I guess that's slang for you ducked a bullet.
Polite apologized to Germany, who says he forgives him. Germany had
The only reason that he wasn't gone is because the dude didn't pull the trigger quick enough and he wanted to make sure that he got a good shot. That's the only reason, is that he seen my man and he moved, because the dude was going over there to get him.
You ducked a bullet.
Polite apologized to Germany, who says he forgives him. Germany hasn't been able to process this.
The thing that hurt me the most, and it brings tears to my eyes, because I couldn't watch my daughter break down. And I watched my daughter, who's seen it all.
His 14-year-old daughter was sitting among the pews.
That's crazy.
But I still had to be strong, because I had to be strong for her. But I couldn't take it. And just seeing her, that's the part that, it's hard for me to digest.
And again, this was at Jesus' Dwelling Place Church in North Braddock. The pastor told us that he plans to tell his parishioners about how important it is to know that mental illness is real. And we also want to make clear that police haven't connected the scene behind us with what happened at the church. It was the neighbor who was able to make that connection for us. Obviously, a lot going on here, and we are working to learn more information.
Now, let me speak for the pastor on this one. I got you, Pastor. I'm going to speak for you on this one. It ain't got nothing to do with mental illness. It got everything to do with the devil is running rampant out here in these streets, and we continue to subject ourselves to it. And until we get tougher and we start addressing it and calling it exactly for what it is, we're going to continue to run into these issues. This ain't got nothing to do with mental illness. He's in his right mind. He knew how to get a gun. He had on his pajama jeans. He probably lived by himself. Matter of fact, let me go over to the next clip, because we got to get some more context out of this.
What was supposed to be a quiet Sunday at church turned into chaos for a group of parishioners as a gunman walked up to the front pew and tried to fire his weapon directly at the pastor. We should warn our viewers, some might find these images disturbing.
A Sunday afternoon church service, dramatic.
On the low, though, whoever is controlling the audio, my man that's up there on the right or on the left, he ain't even budge.
Interrupted.
And God had chose.
The terrifying incident at Jesus' Dwelling Place Church in North Braddock, Pennsylvania, unfolding on a live stream, showing a gunman identified by police as 26-year-old Bernard Jr. Polite approached Pastor Glenn Germany and attempted to shoot, but the gun didn't go off.
It clicked. You heard him shoot it.
So he did try to shoot it. See, this is why I like to source it through multiple different media outlets, because the dude apparently tried to shoot it. Man, don't y'all tell me that God ain't real. I know y'all want to try to discount my Jesus. Y'all want to act like that God don't exist. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. You're never going to convince me that God is not real. The dude said that it clicked and it didn't go off. So it got jammed.
It clicked, so God jammed the gun so that the bullet didn't come out.
The deacon, sitting just feet away, leapt into action.
The man had his back turned towards me, and I could see he would never see me coming.
Both men wrestling the weapon from the gunman's hands. In the church at the time, 25 congregation members, including the pastor's daughter.
He stood up and he smiled at me, and it was just a smile.
The pastor actually speaking with the gunman.
He said, look, spirits was in my mind. He said that they got in my mind and they told me come in and shoot the pastor. He actually apologized to me. I told him that I forgive you and I want you to know I love you.
No, 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 no. Listen, that's one of my I got two big problems with the church. Number one, the first thing is that the good people don't actually stand up. And the second thing is that we don't deal with these demons accordingly. Man, I'm not having no conversation with you. You just tried to kill me in front of my 14-year-old daughter. It wouldn't have been no conversation, wouldn't have been no talking. It would have been monkey pounding on your face, crip walking on your head, bro. We taking it from you, we turning it on you, and we gonna go ahead and put you out of your misery. Man, listen, bro. No, y'all so quick to just say, oh man, I love you. No, that's not what it is. It's not, bro. I'm not with it. Absolutely not.
Could have been a devastating
And that's why people feel so compelled to come in and do stuff to y'all, because they know it ain't gonna be no consequences. And the first thing that you're gonna say to them is, oh my God, it's okay if you apologize and I love you.
At this small community church, now considered a small miracle.
God had his hands on the pastor. He wasn't letting him go nowhere.
No question, no question. Emily, what?
And then I heard that they found a body at his crib. Man, hold on, man. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, I heard that they found a body at his crib, man. Like right after they arrested him and they went in and they went and searched his house, and then they found a body at his house. That's crazy. Listen, man, we got to start making sure that we vigilant. I know that God is love and he's a provider, but he's also going to give you what you need in order to protect yourself, bro.